So I know one of the big challenges I faced, at least trying to regain strength, was building independence from a wheelchair. Wheelchair is a great tool and helped me do a lot of things, but obviously I wanted to be able to get out of it on my own, and that was a big thing to overcome. So here's how I get up out of a wheelchair. Obviously I'm stronger now, so it's easier for me to do this, but I can still try and help talk about some of the things I did. So one of the things I like to do is place this wheelchair up against a hard surface. So there's a door, closet door back here that you can't see that the wheelchair is resting on. So I'm not relying only on the locks of my wheels to keep my wheelchair in the same place, but also this door behind me. So that'll help me when I'm pushing up. So I'm gonna make sure my wheels are locked before I sit down. And I'm gonna use these to slowly lower myself into the wheelchair and not plop down. That's one of the things that we need to try and work on as much as we can, is using what muscles we have to slowly lower ourselves into the position we're trying to get in. Just, giving out and sitting down isn't working the muscles as much as we can when we're sitting. Obviously there's only so far you can go before you are going to give out and sit down. But you want to do that as much as you can to try and work those muscles as much as you can. So my wheels are locked. You can't see my feet, but you can see the angle of my legs. My legs are not out here in front of me. They're as far back as they can be to get my feet under me. Trying to shift my weight directly over the balls of my feet to where I can push and raise up. So in doing that too, I'm going to scoot forward and lean forward in the chair. And I'm going to use momentum to help me as well. So when I go to get up, I'm going to be basically in this position, leaning forward to start getting up. If I start getting up right here, my legs can't help at all, and I'm fighting gravity completely back in this position. So I want to be here. And then once I get in this position, I'm pushing up with my arms as much as my arms can help, and then my legs will kick in as well. So that's what that looks like. Now, a lot of times there would be, if your core strength is not very good, I'm gonna have a walker in front of me, and I'm gonna transition from having one hand that's pushed up to the next hand on the walker, and then once I've got that stabilized, then put the other hand on the walker. So it would look kind of like this, to where I'm holding on with this side, but I'm grabbing onto the walker with the other hand. And then as my legs push up, then I'm grabbing. It's a slow, gradual transition both ways. It's not fast, and it's not meant to be fast, because everything is like in slow motion when you have this disease. So on your wheelchair, there's no cushion, or I have no cushion in the wheelchair right now. That's one thing that you can use to your advantage. Build that seat up, higher to help you, so that you have less or more height, I guess I'd say, that you're pushing up from, not less height. So anyways, hopefully that was helpful and not discouraging. Again, it's gonna all depend on your strength level, and you'll get there eventually, but it takes practice and work.